Hello, friends. Welcome to Mancy's Wisdom. Today we begin the most important chapter of your trading journey. Not indicators, not chart patterns, not option strategies, not secret formulas. If you truly understand today's lesson, it can save you years of frustration and potentially lakhs of rupees in avoidable losses. The lesson is simple. The market rewards recognition. The market does not reward prediction. Let me repeat that. The market rewards recognition. The market does not reward prediction. Yet most beginners spend their entire trading career trying to predict what happens next. They ask, will this stock go up tomorrow? Is this the bottom? Will Nifty reach 30,000? Will this breakout work? Every one of these questions is a prediction, and prediction is where most beginners get trapped. Why? Because prediction feels intelligent. It makes us feel special. We love saying, I knew it before everyone else. But the market is not interested in rewarding fortune tellers. The market rewards evidence. The market rewards patience. The market rewards traders who wait until reality becomes visible. Let's understand this through a simple example. Imagine you are standing beside a busy road. A prediction trader looks at an approaching car and says, I think that car will stop. Without confirmation, he starts crossing. Maybe he reaches safely, maybe he gets hit. His success depends on guessing correctly. Now imagine a recognition trader. He waits, he watches, he sees the car slowing down, he sees the brake lights, he sees the traffic signal turning red. Only then does he cross. Notice the difference. One trader guessed, the other trader observed. One trader hoped, the other trader confirmed. Professional traders behave exactly like the second person. Now let's bring this into the stock market. Imagine a stock has been struggling below 100 rupees for several months. Every time it approaches 100 rupees, sellers appear. Most beginners look at 95 rupees and think, this time it will definitely break. So they buy. Then the stock falls to 85 rupees. Suddenly, confidence disappears. Now look at what a professional trader does. The professional waits. The stock moves above 100 rupees. Volume increases sharply. The stock closes strongly above resistance. Now there is evidence. Now there is confirmation. The professional may buy at 102 rupees. Yes, he pays slightly more, but he buys with information. He buys with proof. This is recognition. Many beginners worry about buying slightly higher, but professionals worry more about buying without evidence. Think about that carefully. Would you rather pay a little more for certainty or pay a little less for uncertainty? Now let's discuss one of the most dangerous traps in trading, the falling knife. A stock falls from 500 rupees to 400 rupees, then to 300 rupees, then to 200 rupees. At 300 rupees, the prediction trader says, it cannot fall further. Buys. Stock falls. At 250 rupees, he buys more. At 200 rupees, he buys even more. Soon, he is trapped. Not because the stock was bad, but because he was predicting. Now watch the recognition trader. He waits. He observes. He notices selling pressure reducing. He notices price stabilizing. He notices volume improving. He notices a breakout above recent resistance. Only then does he act. Not because the stock became cheap, but because the market showed strength. The difference may sound small, but it changes everything. One trader buys because he believes. The other trader buys because he sees. Let's use a cricket example. Imagine a batsman standing at the crease. Before the bowler releases the ball, the batsman swings blindly. What happens? Most likely he gets out. Now imagine a professional batsman. He watches the ball leave the hand, he observes the speed, he judges the length, he recognizes the direction, then he plays the shot. Great traders do exactly the same thing. They react to information. They do not react to imagination. So why do beginners love prediction so much? Because prediction is exciting. Prediction feeds the ego. Prediction creates the feeling that we know something others don't. But markets have a brutal way of humbling certainty. Being right too early often feels exactly like being wrong. A stock may eventually do what you predicted, but if it falls 30% first, your account may never survive long enough to benefit. Professionals understand this deeply. They ask different questions. Instead of asking, will it go up? They ask, is it going up right now? Instead of asking, is this the bottom? They ask, has the market shown signs that a bottom may already be forming? Instead of asking, will buyers come? They ask, are buyers already showing up? Do you notice the shift? Prediction looks into the future, recognition looks at reality, and reality is far more profitable. Now let me give you a practical framework. Before buying any stock, look for 3 signs. Sign number 1. Trend. Are higher highs forming? Are higher lows forming? If yes, that is evidence. Sign number 2. Breakout. Has the stock crossed an important resistance level? If yes, that is more evidence. Sign number 3. Volume. Did volume increase during the breakout? If yes, the move gains credibility. When all 3 align, then consider taking action. Not before. Another powerful habit is maintaining a trading journal. Before every trade, ask yourself, am I predicting? Or am I recognizing? If your reason sounds like, I think it will double, you are probably predicting. If your reason sounds like, the stock broke resistance with strong volume and a rising trend, you are recognizing. There is one final tool I want to share. I call it the courtroom test. Imagine you are a judge. A stock walks into your courtroom. Now ask yourself, what evidence would convince me this stock is strong? Would opinions convince you? Would social media posts convince you? Would television anchors convince you? No, only evidence should convince you. Price action, volume, trend, confirmation. If the evidence is weak, the verdict should be simple. Do not trade. For the next 30 days, I want you to try something. Never buy a stock because you think it will rise. Buy only when the trend is visible, the breakout is confirmed, volume supports the move. This one habit alone can eliminate a large percentage of beginner mistakes. And now let's conclude today's episode. The biggest difference between amateurs and professionals is not intelligence. It is not education. It is not access to information. It is mindset. Amateurs try to predict what the market will do. Professionals wait patiently for the market to reveal what it is already doing. Prediction says, I know. Recognition says, show me. And in the market, show me is infinitely more profitable than I know. Thank you for joining me in today's episode of Mancy's Wisdom. In our next chapter, we will explore a powerful concept called the pivotal point, the place where the market is forced to reveal the truth. Until then, protect your capital, trust evidence over opinions, and remember, the market rewards recognition, not prediction.